Hello and greetings, my fellow Long Darkins, and welcome to a special video talking about the Long Dark in general. Now, the developer wanted me to make a video about another video I had about the Tales from Far Territory discussion video. We will get into that as well. And I will say, I gotta be very honest with you. After today, I really thought about hanging up the Long Dark on the channel and on the stream as well. I was, after 8 years of covering this, I was ready to hang it up. I had had enough. Mostly because of the event of one person on the team, which we will get into that. Apologies, we're not doing any gameplay right now, is because I actually suffered, I've suffered a couple panic attacks from the verbal abuse from this developer over the years, and it's kind of still, my arm's still slight paralysis, so I can't really play at the moment. It's actually very early in the morning. I have not slept as well, so apologize if I ramble a little bit. But I will be very precise in this video. I've got evidence to back it up as well. Going to be also very clear. No negative feedback should be directed at any one person. Not Hinterland, not the team, nothing review bombing as well. I don't want any of that. No negativity in the comments if you can. Try to keep it civil. No hating on Twitter, etc. Just try to keep it very honest, civil as well. Because first we want to address, I got a couple instant messages last night from Raph, the CEO of Hinterland. And it was a bit of a crazy thing. Because if you check, I'll link the video below talking about. I've actually had several people watch it after he rambled on me. Several people watch it in the community. Nobody said one thing akin to this at all. I'm informing this to my lawyer just to make sure, because we'll get into that. It gets really crazy. So get some popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a little bit of a long ramble, as it were. But yeah, I did think about hanging it up. I do cover other games. And I would have been fine with it. But no, that's awarding the abuser, I think. You don't get to take that from me. I've loved this community. I've supported it for many, many years. 8+ years I've supported this. I've covered it even when it was not doing that great view-wise. I was still in the trenches every day, even if it kind of cost me money. I still did it because it's doing what I love. So I have no plan to stop, but I will, after this video, I will not be in contact with Hinterland as a studio. I will not be probably getting in. I'm probably going to burn a lot of bridges, and I do feel, if you don't agree with me, as always, tell me in the comments below. Unsubscribe. Hit the dislike button. Whatever you need to do. No hard feelings there. But I really have to get this off my chest, or I feel like I'd be lying to you. The developer wanted me to make a video that I did not feel was honest anyway, because I've checked over that video more than several times, and I didn't say any of the things they think I did. And let me tell you as well, this is not, I don't believe this is from the whole team. I do not believe it's from the whole team. I believe this is one man at the top. And this is also akin to what I talked about. PR manager, community manager should be handling all this stuff. In all my years, I have never had this abusive relationship with the developer. I've had some mean developers, but not like this. This has been, yeah, I've suffered a couple panic attacks over the years of rap, and I put up with it because of my love for the game. But that's up now, so I won't be getting, I apologize, I know it's going to hurt the channel a little bit. That's fine. I will just experience as you guys experience it, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather kind of enjoy it. Not gonna have that, oh wait, what did I say this wrong? What did I say that wrong? Oh, I gotta try to make daddy happy, you know, as it were. But yeah, so apologies for the long ramble about this, but I got that Long Dark Tales from Far Territory discussion video. I had some honest criticism. It was nothing. Developer accuses me of a hit piece. As you can note on the video, it has less than 2,000 views. Talk about punching low, my dude. That's pretty low. The Callisto Protocol video I did the other day had like over 10,000. That was just like a one-off video. So as I did that for Hit Piece for views, really, did you look at it first? Did you look at that first? No, I thought it was honest criticism, and it was very positive video. It was very positive. Developer also will mention these messages I am going to show you. Also, if you're gonna go off on a YouTuber, don't message them. Because you message me, that's the fair use. And also, just a general reminder, developer probably watching this video now. Wouldn't advise copyright strike. I got a lawyer if that does not go well. This is all covered in the fair use. Feel free to disagree in the comments below, but generally, yeah, that's not going to go your way. It didn't for the last couple developers that tried to copyright strike. So just keep it civil, as it were. Because I do plan on continuing to cover The Long Dark. I love it quite a bit. I had praise for the DLC, and this does dampen a little bit. I had some honest criticism about the PR, just needing a community manager and outlining things, and it was all honest. It was trying to be helpful because I love this game and I only want what's best for it. The fourth thing, he did really take offense because Raph was on Twitter. You can look it on his Twitter anyway. Says that because he was telling about to reinstall and verify the files, and this was actually like really quite recently, so I apologize if I have it totally wrong. But it wasn't very far after, because I was there at launch day. I was streaming. I had to cover for about an hour and a half until the game went actually live. They're having a lot of launch day problems, and that stuff happens. I was very understanding. But tell people to restart the computers and restart Steam and stuff like that. I didn't think it was that helpful. It was causing a lot of confusion in my chat. People restarting, nothing was happening. They did do the credit. They got most of that all fixed that day. You know, I love this team more than anything, so this video actually breaks my heart quite a bit. But I can't be complacent. I can't be silent about this kind of things. Just nobody should treat other people like this. But I was accused of making a hit piece, being very dishonest, and I think it's libel or libatious video. Being very dishonest, just for clicks and views. And you note that thumbnail, that is not a clickbait thumbnail. I know clickbait thumbnails. That's not even close. Not even. And not one mention in all like the 40, 50 comments, is there anything about, hey, are you being dishonest? No. No. It was all generally very positive. Feel free to watch it. Use ad blocker. I don't care. I'll demonetize the thing. Doesn't matter to me. So that's why I started to take offense. And there are several messages, and I try to just be nice because he's generally, over the years, because he's talked to me for many years, he's generally very abusive to me. And I've been in a lot of abusive relationships. I tend to take it. I know. Everyone will also say I'm really too nice for my own good. I take a lot of abuse, and I just try to be nice about it. You'll see. I'll show my messages as well. I tried to be nice about it in the first message, but then there is a page and a half. I don't know. It's a manifesto. It's a rant. I can't even look at it clearly because it's just so long. Like you have to scroll down, and it's all untrue, unfortunately. So if you do feel like that developers are true, let me know in the comments. I really want to leave this all here in the video. I won't discuss it on the stream, so don't ask. We're all going to leave it here, and I'm going to keep continuing The Long Dark. And I really think Raph should maybe step away from Twitter for a bit, and maybe hire somebody else to do the PR. Maybe stop anytime somebody says anything getting up in their DMs. It's very, very rude, abusive behavior. And I said, I am putting a stop to that today. I would love to cover the game, but I cannot, and I would not endorse anybody else to put up with that kind of stuff, really. But alright, I'm gonna go tab out real quick here. And we'll bring up the messages real quick. Oops, sorry. Wrong one, that's Starfield. There we go, okay. Yeah. And this was, they sent me some stuff, and they sent me some really nice stuff. This is earlier. I'm not gonna throw, so there's some abusive stuff. I don't really want to get into it. I just want to cover this in the video. But he has yelled at me the past, because, a viewer, I think it's some viewer trolling, because I got a lot of trolls on this channel, it's fine. Set a fake thumbnail, and then it also shows my name in the video, but in this video now, but my name's Craig. I don't usually use it, but that's fine. A viewer, some viewer to troll me, had sent a picture. It wasn't even a picture of the update I was embargoed playing, and he immediately got abusive in my DMs and started yelling at me, and was very abusive. Didn't even verify. Turns out later, and he didn't even apologize. And that's not all. I got yelled at for somebody saying they were playing the update earlier or something in my community without even verifying. This guy yells at you for stuff. It's very abusive creator abuse. And I've seen this in, some communities as well, that they think they can treat their creators like this. It's not cool, bro. Not cool. But let's get into this. Really disappointed with all the things going on our launch day. And yes, we had some issues. And I thought everything overall, it went good at the end of the day. It says we knowingly release issues and then ask players to restart the game as a delaying tactic. No, you were doing that before the release was actually out. I have a timeline. And I didn't say delaying tactic. I was just trying to, things are on fire. Things are in motion. Take what you will of it. The question starts when you get delayed, which released within an hour. I mean, I apologize if the time was slightly off, but there were differences going on. There were a lot of issues. After 8 covering the games, you know how hard we work. And that's what he doesn't respect how hard I work. Because there's a studio that doesn't believe in crunch, and I endorse that, and I believe in that. But I cover the long dark now about 7 days a week, and doing my other videos and streams, I generally work at 60 hours plus. So to treat me like that is not very nice. And this is where we start to get, that you want to position me as dishonest. And I didn't position you as dishonest. You were taking this way too personal, as you always do. Because it wasn't even meant like that. It was a joke about trying to turn it on and off. Bro, get off Twitter for a bit. That's all I could say. But alright. And this is where I will include all mine, because I want to be very honest in this video discussion. I think you might have heard what you wanted to, as I've been pretty positive and worked my butt off. And it's true. I have put in, honestly, you've seen all the videos on the channel, map tours, etc. The airfield video will be delayed a little bit because I've been dealing with this, so I can't really, I'm not in the right mindset right now. It's some helpful ideas, and it was constructive feedback. And generally, let me know in the video. I would honestly apologize if I thought I did something that was a hit piece or dishonest. Raph has a problem taking any kind of criticism, and it's not the first time. And if you follow his tweets on Twitter, you will see that. He will seek it out. I spend a little more time in the office, less on Twitter, is my advice. Maybe touch some grass, bro. I don't know. I know it's been a stressful week for you, and it's going to get better. And I'm generally being very nice. I'm being so nice right now. My first instinct was to punch, but I didn't. I'm just going to keep on covering the game like I have the 8+ years. And I will clarify that in the future content. Well, this content you wanted, but it's not going quite like you thought. Because we're going to go into this next piece it's going to be a long one, so pause it, need to go to the bathroom if you need. And that's my name. Sorry, I'm just going to leave this all in. I'm not going to blur anything out. You clearly frame us, and me in particular, is dishonest. No. Nowhere in that video, and I've gone over it several times, had people gone over it, in any way am I dishonest. And it's very insulting, after 8 years of covering this game, that you would say I was being dishonest for views. That's disgusting to me. It's very demeaning, disrespectful to the community, that you would, let me know if anybody, I have a feeling he treats other people like this as well. I don't think this is a solo case. I think a lot of creators put up with it, Because, hey, I get early access to content, I get developer support. I don't think it's cool. I know I'm burning a lot of bridges today, but I'm okay with that. If that bridge is on fire to begin with, I don't want to be in that kind of relationship, honestly. I had nothing but respect. Let's go on. Your coach is trying to be a couch? That's autocorrect. Look how you're throwing stones at us. Never once did I throw a stone at you guys. Not in 8 years have I ever thrown a stone. Even though this developer has in multiple occasions and been rude to me on my live stream, have I ever once punched back? Until today, I guess. It's not really a punch. Remember, we're going to leave this all in this video. I'm going to get it out so it's not affecting future content. Never once. I'm not gaslighting. Raph has to have a view of YouTubers as a barely, like he needs it, but he doesn't really respect it, is what I've gotten, really. And if I was if I had more subs, this would have never talked to me like this. He does it because he knows he thinks he can get away with it. Well, newsflash, I'm not going to do this anymore. I can pull quotes from directly out of your video that are borderline, if not outright libelous to Hinterland. Really. I feel free to sue. I would love to see that. Because, like I said, I forwarded that to my lawyer. There's nothing. Nothing. I am positive. I've double checked my receipts. I am very positive about it. I also apologize. I'm wasting my time and development time. I could be working on other videos with this, but here we are. You literally accuse us of releasing a broken game on purpose and then just playing for time. Never. Both untrue. Because I think as I told him earlier, he did not listen to my video. He heard what he wanted to hear, as he often does. Unless everything's 100% positive and you only praise, you're wrong. That is totally, I never said any of those things. A broken game on purpose. Really, never. Not that entire video. Not to check it. I honestly believe. I have checked it many times throughout the night. Just to be sure. A correction in your next TLD video. Well, here you are. Here you are. Once again, I thought I saw something. This is clearly what I was talking about with the community manager and PR. And you should know, as a developer of a bigger studio now, that this kind of behavior should not be tolerated. It cannot. You cannot go around just being rude and mean to people like this. It's not cool, bro. I've always been, I like to think of myself as very kind. A lot of people say me I'm a little too kind for my own good. And I'd rather, treat people like the way you'd like to be treated. That's what I firmly believe. And I would never be mean. It's not my nature. But repeated attempts throughout 8 years, abusive. Just not very nice at all. And I put it up with it for a long time, but the buck stops here. I will no longer. And I'm just going to block him on Twitter and, best of luck to you. I will cover the game, enjoy it. I did have to Kickstarter back this, and this is before I became a YouTuber as well, just because I really love this idea. I think I started doing the 7 Days to Die. I had just started and kind of got my start there. That I backed this game, and I backed it for a bit because it's all I could afford at the time because I was pretty broke at the time. And I got a card in the game, and Raph hasn't put my card in the game, and even though he knows, and they said on Twitter they would, he won't put it in the game because he dislikes me. And I'm supposed to have a name location. I'm never going to have anything in the game, and I'm fine with that. Cheers. It's fine. Whatever at the end of the day, I say. But the saying, I'm dishonest is wow. I explain where you were wrong. Oh, I was not wrong in anything in that video. I do apologize if the hotfix came before the restart. I do apologize for that. For your behavior, I do not apologize. No. I'm sorry if our rocket launch caused you inconvenience during your stream. I did this in good faith. See, this is where it gets even worse. That he would think I would stoop to do a hit piece for views. Like, Hinterland's, like, the Long Dark's big enough to do a hit piece. I mean, come on. We'll be looking out for Long Dark drama videos. Certainly not you today. Certainly not you. Yeah, I have no problem. It was a little bit of rocky launch, but I tried to help. To score points at our expense. Really, was I? Did I even say like and subscribe? No. I tried to just honest feedback and what we could do in the future, which you automatically blow. And I don't believe the team even probably saw that video. I think this is just you. And then I will talk about this again, because this is just, I don't work for Hinterland. I work for you. I will never be browbeaten and to correction. So I do correct if you think I was stalling for time. It was a little bit of a joke. Come on, man. At the time, that hotfix wasn't out as far as I knew. As the timeline doesn't line up, I apologize. But yeah. Maybe go outside a little bit. Touch some grass, like I was saying. I was very honest on covering both sides of what everyone's saying. I'm not trying to score points. It has cost the channel quite a bit. Long Dark took big hits in viewership, and I kept it up. Even though my other videos were doing better, I stuck it out. Even though it cost me money, I stuck it out. Believe it or not, Long Dark doesn't pay as much as you think it does. I stuck it out because I believe in the community and I believe in the Long Dark. Yeah, I don't do hit pieces for clicks. As I just said, yeah, like that. Other videos I do way better. So I could be spending my time doing more important things. But now here I am at 6 in the morning rambling on a video. So there is that. Yeah, I just projecting that I would call them dishonest. And this is I very much hope to see your correction in the next TLD video. None of this, I was never dishonest to the team. Never libacious. It wasn't a hit piece. Go watch it. I will demonetize that video right now so I don't even benefit from it. I won't even monetize this video. In fact, I'm going to go donate some money to charity right now just because I'm feeling in a pretty good mood. And I will have the receipts for that if you ask as well. But all in all, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That's all. Let me draw your own conclusions. I did not want to do this video, but I'm not going to get browbeaten to doing a video where you tell me what I should say. That's not how free speech works. And this video, like it or not, is free speech. But feel free to respond in the comments below. I'm going to leave all of this comment center here. I only wish the best for the team as I continue Long Dark coverage. And I think generally everything's been smoothed out. Tales from Far Territory is going very well. I put a positive review on Steam. I've been actually helping getting positive reviews. People that enjoyed it. I've asked for that. Did I get thanked for that? No. Just more and more abuse. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave off here. Won't monetize this video. I'm going to demonetize the other video just to prove a point. So very much, I hope Hinterland and maybe Raph learns a little bit from this, but I've known this guy for about 8 years now, and I do not think he would actually learn from it. But I do wish him all the best, and I will continue to cover the Long Dark as always. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve you the last 8 years, and I hope I can do so going forward. But if you didn't disagree with me, think I'm wrong, do feel free to subscribe, dislike the video. That's perfectly fine. That's free speech. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode of The Long Dark.